My only chance now is to assemble all the pieces of EXODIA.
We're right here with you.
Yugi, you've got to believe in yourself. You can do it.
Draw your last pathetic card so I can end this, Yugi.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Kaiba. But it does contain the unstoppable EXODIA.
Impossible!
I've assembled all 5 special cards, all 5 pieces of the puzzle.
It's not possible! No one's ever been able to call him.
Doing things a little bit differently today. We're playing some standard because I really wanted to try out this new EXODIA comp build that is doable with Conjure Mana Biscuit. So just run down the combo. What you're going to do is you're going to play out 2 Sorcerer's Apprentices. And then you're going to play a Potion of Illusion, giving you 2 in hand. And then you're going to play out 2 more Sorcerer's Apprentices. And then you're going to play your second Potion of Illusion, which at that point costs 0, giving you 4 1-mana Sorcerer's Apprentices. And since you have 4 in play, you can play like a Blizzard. On the following turn, go Antonidas, 3 of your Sorcerer's Apprentices, Conjure Mana Biscuit, add a Fireball, play a Sorcerer's Apprentice, then you have 4 Sorcerer's Apprentice in play with an Antonidas, and then you Fireball your opponent. Glacial Racer with Blizzard makes Blizzard deal 5 damage to every minion. So it's a really awesome card that has some good synergy. Outside of that, we kind of just have Ancient Mystery, Secret Passage, with Ice Barrier, Flame Ward, Rigged Fair Game, and we have a bunch of card draw and your usual suspects, Blood Mage Thalnos, Novice Engineer, Star Scryer, Arcane Intellect. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the games. Shaman. Evolved Shaman? Star Scryer's okay, Frost Nova's okay, probably just mulligan these. In case it's like a control Shaman, we don't want to have 2 freeze effects. Star Scryer's basically no waste keep, because it's just a very reasonable card. Antonidas and Sork, definitely not what we're looking for in our opener. But, okay, I guess. It's good to know that we already have them. You have some really awkward games where you have like 2 or 3 combo pieces in the bottom 4 or 5 cards of your deck, and you've already played all your AIs and Star Scryers and Rigged Fair Game, and then it just gets kind of awkward. You're powering on 2. Could still be evolved, but wow, that hurt. I would guess not. Without a 1-drop or a 2-drop. Likely to be the very slow control Shaman deck, which is prime for comboing. JKLOL, they played a Sludge Slurper, so they're just on a very slow evolve draw. Is what this appears to be. Nice, new card. Do we have a Doomsayer here? Nah, we can set up Doomsayer as a Frost Nova. I'm just gonna go here. Well playing me, yeah, I mean, you know. Is what it is. It's gonna reduce damage here, I think that's pretty okay. Reducing damage and also reducing board, because they're almost certainly on Evolve. It's the most popular deck, that's the most popular Shaman deck right now. It's the most popular decks in Standard even after the nerfs. So, yeah, I would assume that they're on Evolve. Are they really? Oh, Derailed Coaster. Oh, jeez. Oh, Flame Ward. That's great. This puts them in an awkward position where they either give up all this damage, and like not attack into Flame Ward to wipe their own board, or they miss damage if they like play an evolve or evolve first. But oh no, don't do it. That was a mistake. Why would you do that? That's so good for us. That buys us so much time. That was very well played. I tried. It was really high level, skill intensive. Paying 3 mana for Flame Ward there. High level plays. Not everybody would get it, you know. Alright, we have 10 cards in hand. Oh no! Guess we're gonna have to do this. We could have played a Doomsayer there, but I really don't think it's worth wasting a Doomsayer, especially into this deck. This deck can just conjure up gigantic boards out of literally anywhere, with their Desert Hares and all that nonsense with the Bogspine Knuckles. Speak of the rabbit, and they will appear. Are they going to pit mastering? It's evolve though, sure. They go into a revolve here. Ah, that's imprisoned. That's so good for them. We can go Frost Nova Doomsayer. They just played a revolve, so it's a little bit safer to play this out. See, how much are they attacking for? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, this is probably worth it when they only have 2 cards in hand.
The end is coming! Try to be patient.
Thank you. I did put these cards in my deck to fight aggro decks, so I do feel like I was well played when I constructed this deck. And by that I mean I'm playing an absolute pile. So they can attack here and maybe summon a rusher? Is that what they're hoping for? Oh, they have a 2/5 with charge, but they did not summon a rusher. But this is Lifesteal and Reborn, so they're gonna... This is gonna come back, although it dies to the hero power, but then this is gonna come back as well. They don't have a way to do... There's no zap, right? Yeah, okay. They just gave up on face damage for reasons unknown.
Your presence offends me.
Yeah, we're just doing the do. Buying time. This is pretty awkward here, but we can make it good in a turn or two likely, huh? Let's see, we're just missing a Conjure Mana Biscuit, so that's pretty solid. You didn't take any damage during your opponent's turn. Does that count armor? I don't think it does, right? I'm almost certain that's not... I think that's how, like, these type of effects used to work, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works anymore, because losing armor counts as taking damage. I'm pretty sure that's how that works now, yeah. This is a really awkward attack, because this is an extremely overstatted 2-drop, so they're almost certainly going to low... They're gonna shrink their 2-drop, and then hope to high roll a good 5. Is likely what they're trying to do here, which they didn't get. This is great, though. This is like a whole card draw engine that they just summoned, so that is awkward. And they have the Bogs. Oh god, and the last card's Horde Pillager. That is, yeah, that's a thing. What is the line? We have both Blizzards in our deck. I think it involves Frost Nova and us just clearing out their board as best we can. So that means Ray of Frost here. We're going to kill both of these actually, so it doesn't really matter. But Ray of Frost here. Attack here. Ping. Yeah, we just do that. That's the plan. That is incredible. Thank you, opponent. How'd they get a 0-mana hero power? What? Oh, Tour Guide. Must be Tour Guide. Farsighting's not bad for them. Prize Vendor. They can't overdraw me, but they are drawing me closer to my combo, which I think is better for me than them. This turn we can just take a turn off with Blizzard. If we draw Conjure Mana Biscuit, then we can win on turn 10. Ancient Mysteries, Guarantees, Ice Barrier. Man, where are Glacial Racers? This would just be like an amazing game for them. I can Blizzard and then Rigged Fair Game, but they're almost certainly doing this, and then that would also cause me to overdraw. So that's not the line. That means the line is almost certainly just doing this and killing both of these and buying another turn with Blizzard. Which isn't amazing. I mean, we're getting it in a kind of awkward position. Oh, that's so good for them. That's such an amazing top deck. Oh, geez, this one's getting really close.
Well played.
This one is definitely getting really close.
That's incredible.
That is incredible, thank you. Maybe I was supposed to not hero power there and just, or not draw for Ice Barrier and just ping off one of these. That's amazing. They hit a Darkmoon Rabbit! I was like thinking about my own deck and my own lines and didn't even realize that they had a Darkmoon Rabbit. That's amazing. Alright, well, we're gonna start off with a Novice Engineer here, I think. Ray of Frost is pretty good with Glacial Racer. This is very incredible, opponent. You are correct. There's no way we don't take face damage, right? Did they ever trade with our board? I think I just play this out for the off chance that they do trade into our board. We can't attack with that, we just played it. I mean, it takes a turn off of us drawing with Star Scryer, and Star Scryer is a 50-50 to draw us our Conjure Mana Biscuit. So this is maybe more greedy because they probably just attack our face here with one or two of these, but it's more mana efficient, it dumps it, and if they don't attack our face, it makes us way more likely to hit our combo. No, why would you attack there and then attack face with that? Why would you play like that? Why would you play around Rigged Fair Game, opponent? Gosh.
Treasure?
Why would you ever play around Rigged Fair Game? Why would you top deck Horde Villager? Why are you so good at this game? What is this nonsense that's going on? Oh my god, what is going on? This is my last freeze. This is awkward.
Power for the taking.
We were supposed to play this last turn. Oh, this is so awkward into... Wait. We could have set up our Sorks and then make them not be able to attack with Soldier of Fortune. That doesn't actually cost them anything. Never mind. Yeah, no, there's no way they don't do that, right? We're in a really awkward position of, if we draw Conjure's Mana Biscuit, we just dump Sorks in play, and we hope that they attack my board. We drew a dead card instead. That sucks, but this is guaranteed to draw Conjure's Mana Biscuit, so we're okay with that.
Overcharged and ready to fight.
The problem is that they get to attack us with these, which sucks. 7. Sure, that was good on them, I guess. 7 plus 5, 11, 18, 19, 20. Oh, geez, no! We're just shy. We need to draw. We have no outs. We have no outs? I don't think we have outs, technically. Well, wait, they didn't play anything. So, they didn't... Hold up. 11, 18, 19, 20, 20... No, they have Xaxes. Wait, we can ping. Oh my god! Okay. Sork. Potion of Illusion. Sork. Potion of Illusion.
That's incredible.
I'll just play Conjure's Mana Biscuit here.
Well played.
And then we attack there. Or we ping there. They're saying well played, but they don't have lethal. They're 1 shy. Unless 11 plus 7 is 18, 19, 20. Yeah. I'm not crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. I don't think I'm that bad at math. So they go face. They have to have, like, what, like a Zap or a Lightning Bolt or a good Evolve, right? Yeah, I'm not crazy. They're 1 shy. Yeah, are they just now realizing it? I think they're just now realizing it. Yeah, they're just now realizing if they would have played a Darkmoon Rider last turn, they would have gotten there. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Woo! That was a close one. That was pretty impressive that we really, like, just outlasted this deck so well. And we didn't get any Glacial Racer value. Well played to you as well, opponent. Well played to you. Remember, always symmetry. Never not symmetry.
That's incredible.
Never not symmetry. Is our opponent screwing around? Oh, sure. Yeah, whatever. It's not BM. It's not BM. It's a full board. It's not BM. That was a pretty sweet one. Playing against Warlock, pretty good against that. We want to keep Glacial Racer, Frost Nova in case they're like aggro. I think that's okay. I think that's a fine bet. Star Scryer, good card. Good cards all around. It's worth just keeping this card in hand to protect it to use when we want the freezes. Well, I don't think this is going to be that relevant this game. Or at least not with this. This is going to be great. We definitely dump a Star Scryer into a Rigged Fair game and just churn through our deck here. I don't know why this is... That's weird. My deck tracker isn't showing up correctly. Alright, maybe one day we'll get deck tracker back. Yeah, let's attack there. Let's play a Rigged Fair game. Let's draw 3 cards. I think there's a good chance I want 2 of this card in this deck. There are so many good situations where you can set it up where it's just insane. Like, I haven't messed with this deck since Darkmoon Fair came out, but playing one of these after practicing a couple games is probably just incorrect because it's just so insane, and we're trying to draw a combo, and it's super nutty. I mean, the argument against it is that with double Ice Barrier Flame Ward, or potentially 2 Flame Ward, depending on how you build the deck, is that Ancient Mysteries always draws cards that are good against aggro, so Ancient Mysteries is like extra copies of anti-aggro cards, but if you draw a Rigged Fair game, it kind of sucks. But, you know, I don't know if that actually holds up or really matters, honestly. Alright. Yeah, we're just ripping Novice Engineers, right? Just like filling out our curve. Playing cards. I really have a few ways to take advantage of this, and I think I'd rather play it out whenever I don't need the draw. But we're sitting really pretty. I mean, we have so much card draw in our hands. We already have double Potion of Poly, so we're only looking for double Sork, Archmage, Antonidas. Man, maybe like Rigged Fair game is kind of solid for the deck, right? Or, I mean, it's not the only piece, right? Because the deck wasn't very playable, but I think Rigged Fair game plus the Glacial Racer and the Conjure Mana Biscuit giving us like a super easy free thing to do, I think is pretty good. I think I'm just gonna rip an AI here, and if I have to play something, I can just play this. Yeah, I have another one anyway. I can just play 2 of these, huh? This deals more damage to it and it dumps hand a little bit better, so I'll just do that. So, yeah, sure. Well, actually, was that correct? I don't know, that's a good question. That's a good question I don't know the answer to. Actually, we can still overdraw one. So this was 100% incorrect. We're supposed to play double Glacial Racer. Alright, I believe in us. I believe in myself and all the viewers that are obviously rooting for me to win, because why would you root against me to win, right? Because I'm the hero to this story, of course. That we will not overdraw. Okay, we're gonna overdraw. We will not overdraw one of our 2 remaining combo pieces. I trust and believe. I trust and believe that we're gonna be okay. Wait, no, this happens on their turn. What am I saying? What am I saying? Totally fine. They didn't kill it. Alright, we're good. I'm bad at this game, but we're okay. So I need to have 8 cards in hand. That's easy. That's super easy.
All in due time.
I just need to, this is gonna be fine. Totally fine. We got this. NBD, actually nothing to worry about. I think I'd rather hold the Doomsayer with this than holding Glacial Racer. Even though this card's really sweet, I think I'd rather just dump it. So,
Oh, if you're sure.
yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my plan, I'm sticking to it. Which is sad, because Glacial Racer is a sweet new card that I really want to mess around with. And it's been very good in other games. And with my minimal testing, it's been very impressive. Especially with Frost Nova. Really especially with Blizzard. Making Blizzard like a real board wipe, not just a freeze, but a deal 5, is pretty amazing and important for this deck. I think this deck is just, like, very reasonable. Like, I think that the, you have so much card draw now, and with the easier ways to combo, plus the better interaction with Glacial Racer, kind of taking away, or helping you solve an issue that this deck had, which was actual, you know, good big removal to deal with, like, a lot of units. We have AI here, so we can AI then dump one of these probably. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, we have to dump. We either dump a Conjure Mana Biscuit, or we dump a Doomsayer. We can also just dump Ray of Frost. Yeah, let's just dump Ray of Frost. This is fine. We have Frost Nova plus this. We have Blizzards. We're okay. We got no worries. There's 7 cards left. We're almost to our win condition. This deck draws through its deck so fast. It's ridiculous. Maybe you really, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you can't run a second rigged fair game because your hand is so full so quick. So maybe 1 is the perfect option, but usually your hand gets full because you had a rigged fair game? I don't know. That's definitely something I want to test.
I wonder if...
I have high hopes for this deck. Our opponent's coining out a, Witchy Lackey, that's probably pretty good. Baron Geddon, sure. I don't know if that's good for them or bad for them. It's way bigger for us, though, so that's not great. Is that enough to finish the shuffling and how many? Oh no, they're super far off. I mean, this attacks for a lot, but we have some freezes. Wasting our 1 mana freeze is kind of whatever, but our deck is just like gas, right? I mean, Ice Barrier kind of sucks because, well, it's Ice Barrier, but it's Ice Barrier against a control deck, or like a really slow kind of value deck, but I do think this is gonna be totally okay here. I got the Blizzard. Yeah, I just dump this and then I dump a Blizzard, right? Just keep surviving. Maybe this is greedy. I feel like it's not because we're so very close to comboing.
Wings of evil.
Alright, Draconic Lackey here. I don't know what they're really looking for. We're kind of pretty set up. Like, this deck just feels really good because I think with the added new cards, you just kind of beat every slow deck, right? Like, isn't that just what this deck usually does? And I think it, in this new format with this new set, has those... Words are hard. It has those tools, right? I think it does have the tools. So you just have to worry about aggro matchups, which Glacial Racer helps you with. This deck is just Tongue Twisters deck. Our opponent's roping out for reasons unknown. We drew an Ice Barrier, which sucks. Ray of Frost, which is fine. Looking for Sork plus Archmage Antonitis. We are completely out of card draw, so if those are the 2 bottom cards in our deck, we have to survive 3 turns. So that kind of sucks, I guess. These aren't that scary because they just died a Flame Ward, but I have to play a card here. So if I have to play a card, what do I play? I guess I just play Blizzard because it wipes the board, huh? Why try and bait them into attacking into proccing Flame Ward when we can just do that? I mean, it would allow them to attack, to allow me to dump this Ice Barrier, which could be good, but I think it's gonna be okay. Overall, I think it's gonna be fine.
I bring life.
Alex Straza. That's yeah, that's 9 damage. Okay, Anton. Okay, so we only need Sork. This we're just gonna freeze it. We don't care. We can play and waste a Conjurer's Mana Biscuit. We also don't care about this. We'll be just fine. Honorary taking their sweet time here. Another main deck Twilight Drake. Oh, this must just be because they're on Nether Breaths, right? So they're on Nether Breaths and they're on that 5-drop that Hellfires. That's likely what that means, right? Oh, they might be on Malygos. Oh no, what if they're on Malygos? Well, they played a Valdris and they played an Ironbeak Owl. Okay, well that just trades with Ice Barrier, which allows us to lay an Ice Barrier, so we're okay with that. What if they're on Malygos? That could be bad. Potentially, right? If we draw Sork here, then we win the following turn, which is awesome. So let's 1 and 3. Yeah, there's the Crazed Netherwing. Yeah, I would imagine they're on Malygos, right? If you're another Frost Nova, that's not great. Frost Nova, Doomsayer, Ice Barrier, Ping. May have got ourselves into a tricky endgame here. Surprisingly so. I had Ironbeak Owl in their main deck. I mean, if they can freeze Ironbeak Owl, they have double Nether Breath here. Okay, well we have a second Frost Nova, but then... So we are 50-50 to draw Sork, which we really need to draw, like, really badly. God, I'm gonna get so mega punished for playing so loose early. Oh look, yeah, we got no problem in the world. I mean, those are being thrown not at my face, and I'm at 12, and that would put me at a 4? That's pretty good. I feel like that means they're almost certainly not on Malygos, because then they would have more burn spells, and they'd be throwing those at my face. So they're just on Quest, Warlock, Dragon, but not Malygos? Control cards instead of burn spells that are also control cards? I guess they just like finish with like Zeph and DQA. And plot twisting for the memes. Let me just draw Sork, and so then I almost guarantee win. And plot twist is so slow. Oh god, this is bad. Well, yeah, it's kind of bad. I could freeze here and then ping there, which means they would have to deal 3 to this, which would allow me to keep up the Frost Nova for next turn with our Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I'll go ahead and play the Conjure Mana Biscuit, because why not? Man, I'm so glad Dirty Rat doesn't exist in this format. Whew, makes it so easy. And by so easy, I mean, you know, maybe not tier infinite. Our opponent's thonking here. They kind of ran us down to the bare bones, really. So they just go face, which is a net gain 4, which is great. Like, we're literally only going to have leftover combo cards. But I guess that happens whenever you have multiple combo pieces in the bottom of your deck. Let's go. Really showing off how this deck could help go long. We didn't really get to see how Glacial Racer helped us, but... pretty good at showing us how we can go long.
Just like you.
Pick up some Sorks. Sork. Sork. We don't even need to Frost Nova here, which is the great part. We just ping that, and then we have the win next turn. Only take, you know, 1 fatigue damage. What do you think the chances are our opponent lets us go off with it? Probably not very high. They're on Rain of Fire. They have to be on Malygos. Why have they not put the Nether Breast at my face? I'm so confused. Like, there's no way they're on Rain of Fire and not Malygos. Okay. Not gonna complain. They gave us outs that I didn't know that we had, so... Well, I guess that I didn't know we had is an incorrect way to say that. That I was uncertain that we would actually get to. Remember, always symmetry. Always symmetry. Gotta have Anton right there, dead center, menacingly with his squad. All his apprentice eyes. It's probably not how that word's said, but I don't care. Woo! Out there.